ハロー。また、どうも。そう、220日連続。Wait, why is this thumbnail? 2 days ago thumbnail, we need to change it. Wait. So your videos. Thumbnail needs to change. Thumbnail needs to change. Okay, anyways. But yeah, let's just start. Okay. Let's just do some Anki. Let's just finish with Anki. このカメラは500 5万の50万円です。50万円です。
このカメラは50万円です。
50万円です。50万円です。That's it. 部屋が暗いです。The room is dark.
部屋が暗いです。
部屋が暗いです。ララちゃんはかわいいです。
ララちゃんはかわいいです。
ララちゃんはかわいいです。いいえ、またです。
いいえ、まだです。
またです。荷物を送ります。
郵便局で荷物を送ります。
郵便局で荷物を送ります。信号は切符 or something.
暗証番号は大切です。
暗証番号は大切です。The passcode number is important. Okay. 弟は銀行で働いています。
弟は銀行で働いています。
弟は銀行で働いています。そろそろ失礼します。
そろそろ失礼します。
これはアパートのthis one is これはアパートの鍵です。鍵。
これはアパートの鍵です。
これはアパートの鍵です。じゃありません。嘘じゃありません。It's not a lie. 嘘。To say 口 this is a mouth. And this is lie. To say lie. 嘘じゃありません。なぜ嘘をつく？嘘じゃありません。本当です。It's the truth.
嘘じゃありません。
嘘じゃありません。
本当です。
嘘じゃありません。本当です。漢字が難しいです。特に漢字が難しいです。Especially 特に。明日はと思います。
明日は暑いと思います。
暑い means hot, of course. 明日は暑いと思います。はじめまして。 ありです。はじめまして。ありです。ありです。これからお世話になります。
はじめまして。
はじめまして。
ありです。
ありです。
これから
これから
お世話になります。
お世話になります。はじめまして。ありです。これからお世話になります。Yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm Ali. Thank you for taking care of me on this occasion. これからお世話になります。Thank you for taking care of me. 来ます上着を着ます。I wear a footer.
上着を着ます。
上着を着ます。Overcoat. Overcoat. 上着。下着 means 前より海より山の方が好きです。海より山の方が好きです。
海より山の方が好きです。
山の方が好きです。海より山の方が好きです。図書館で本を借ります。帰ります。
図書館で本を借ります。
借ります。借りる。to borrow. to borrow. 借りる。どうですかそこです。I don't know. This is no. 売り。I don't know.
野菜の売り場はどこですか？
野菜。
あそこです。
野菜の売り場は売り場 means sales counter. So 売り場 means counter. booth. 野菜の売り場はどうですかそこです。売り場。スイッチを押すと動きます。
スイッチを押すと動きます。
スイッチを押すと動きます。動く。動く。毎晩勉強しています。毎晩勉強しています。I study every evening.
毎晩勉強をしています。
勉強しています。毎晩勉強しています。勉強する。砂糖、sugar。
砂糖。
きれいな指輪をします。
きれいな指輪をします。
きれいな指輪をします。川で釣りをします。
川で釣りをします。
嘘じゃありません。本当です。
嘘じゃありません。本当です。
暗証番号は大切です。
暗証番号は大切です。
明日は暑いと思います。
明日は暑いと思います。
はじめまして。ありです。これからお世話になります。
はじめまして。ありです。これからお世話になります。
スイッチを押すと動きます。
スイッチを押すと動きます。
図書館で本を借ります。借りる to borrow。借ります to borrow。
図書館で本を借ります。
野菜の売り場はどこですかあそこです。野菜 vegetables の売り場 means counter that sells vegetables。どこですか Where is it? そこです。Over there。
野菜の売り場はどこですか？
あそこです。
Let's do this one quickly.
これください。
これください。This one please. Well, this one please. これください。
なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。
なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。
なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。
なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。先に。なんで俺がこんな先に。
なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。
こんなこと先に。なんで俺がこんなこと先に。なんで俺がこんなことしなきゃ。
見る
見る ?see to see?
なんか予定あったりするの？
なんか予定やったりするの？なんか予定やったりするの？Do you have any plans or something? Any kind of plans? Do you have any kind of plans?
買います。おいくらですか？
買います。おいくらですか？I buy. How much is it? 私、あの勝負に勝ちましたの。私、あの勝負に勝ちましたの。I, that contest or competition, won. I won that competition. I won that much.
なら許してあげよう。
許してあげよう。Let's give everyone the favor of forgiving them. 許してあげよう。Let's give them a favor for giving them.
何かあったの？
何かあったの？何かあったの？ What happened? What happened? Was something there? What happened?
悲しみに負けてはならない。
悲しみに負けてはならない。悲しみに負けてはならない。
私はいつも君を見ている。
私はいつも君を見ている。私はいつも君を見ている。
そんなに俺と勝負がしたいのか？
そんなに俺と勝負がしたいのか？そんなに俺と勝負がしたいのか？ Do you want to compete with me this much? That much? そんなに俺と勝負がしたいのか？そんなに俺と勝負がしたいのか？ You want to compete with me this much? That much?
願いは叶えてはいけない。
君の願いは叶えてはいけない。君の願いは叶えてはいけない。
願いは叶えてはいけない。
君の願いは叶えてはいけない。Your wish must not be granted. 君の願いは叶えてはいけない。Your wish, granting your wish is bad. Your wish must not be granted. 海 the beach, the sea.
素敵な花。
素敵な花、素敵な花、lovely flower. Wonderful love.
失うものは大きいぞ。
失うものは大きい。
皆さん、こんにちは。
皆さん、こんにちは。Hello, everyone.
いつか話してもらえるかな？
いつか話してもらえるかな？いつか話してもらえるかな？ I sometimes receive the talk. I wonder if I can receive talking from him someday.
待たない。
待たない。I am not waiting. I don't wait. I don't wait. No, I don't wait.
俺の夢だ。
俺の夢だ。It is my dream. It is my dream.
約束します。
約束します。I promise.
心の力。
心の力。The power of the heart. 心の力。
自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。
自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。
忘れられるものか。
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 忘れられるものか。忘れられるものか。
本当の私じゃないです。
本当の私じゃないです。本当の私じゃないです。Really, truly, it's not me. 本当の私じゃないです。No, 本当 means real, true. It's not my truth. It's not my truth.
全然大丈夫じゃありませんでしたよ。
全然大丈夫じゃありませんでしたよ。全然大丈夫じゃありませんでしたよ。Was totally not okay. 全然大丈夫じゃありませんでしたよ。
全然嬉しくないよ。
全然嬉しくないよ。 totally not happy.
すべての問題は人間の心から来るんだよ。
すべての問題は人間の心から来るんだよ。すべての問題は人間の心から来るんだよ。
気づいていないのか。
気づいていないのか。気づいていないのか。
気づいていないのか。
気づいていないのか。
時間をもらえるかな。
時間をもらえるかな。時間をもらえるかな。Can I have your time? Can you? I wonder if I can receive some of your time.
私には無理ね。
私には無理ね。I don't or I 私には無理ね。I don't know what 無理ね means. Forgot.
大丈夫。
大丈夫。
僕がいる。
大丈夫。僕がいる。
この問題教えてもらっていいですか？
この問題教えてもらっていいですか？この問題教えてもらっていいですか？ Can I receive? Is it okay if I receive an explanation for this problem? この問題教えてもらっていいですか？ Can you explain to me this problem?
幸せの味。
幸せの味 the taste of happiness 幸せの味 the taste of happiness
逃げていきますよ。
逃げていますよ。逃げていますよ。逃げていますよ means 逃げていますよ。To run away. I flee. ていく。ていきますよ。I flee.
俺は決められるのか。
俺は決められるのか。俺は決められるのか。I wonder if I can decide myself. 俺は決められるのか。
冗談じゃありません。
冗談じゃありません。It's not a joke.
それも探さなくてはなりませんので。
冗談じゃない。冗談じゃない。それも探さなくてはなりませんので。
それも探さなくてはなりませんので。
それも探さなくてはなりません。それも探さなくてはなりませんので。それも探さなくてはなりませんので。それも探さなくてはなりませんので。それも探さなくてはなりませんので。We must search for this also, too. それも探さなくてはなりませんので。
いつものことじゃないですか。
いつものことじゃないですか。いつもの、always means always and never means never. いつものことじゃないですか。Isn't it the same thing as always?
君の願いは叶えてはいけない。
君の願いは叶えてはいけない。No, your wish must not be granted. 君の願いは叶えてはいけない。
悲しみに負けてはならない。
悲しみに負けてはならない。
私はいつも君を見ている。
私はいつも君を見ている。
忘れられるものか。
忘れられるものか。
心の力。
心の力。心の力。
いつか話してもらえるかな。
いつか話してもらえるかな。I wonder if I can receive I wonder if someday I can receive this talk from him.
失うものは大きいぞ。
失うものは大きい。
自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。
自分に何ができるかをずっと考えていた。
すべての問題は人間の心から来るんだよ。
すべての問題は人間の心から来るんだよ。
俺の夢だ。
俺の夢だ。
時間をもらえるかな。
時間をもらえるかな。
全然大丈夫じゃありませんでしたよ。
全然大丈夫じゃありませんでしたよ。
気づいていないのか。
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 逃げていきますよ。
逃げていきますよ。I flee. I go to flee.
心の力。
心の力。心の力。Part of the heart. 心の力。Okay, let's just start with. Let's continue. Not start with some of the grammar points. Okay, let's open deep sea. DeepSeek and we have grammar points. ことになる。ことになる。ことになる。Simply this grammar point. ことになる。ことになる。Also we have okay. What's that? Aria, what's Aria?
お母さんのドラゴンが死んじゃったからお母さんも
聞いたことがある。幻獣を呼び出す力を持つ者、召喚師。
あのドラゴンはこの子の母親が。
じゃああなたたちがお母さんのドラゴンを。
すまない。まさか君の母さんを殺してしまうことになるとは。
ことになる It will be decided that or it will turn out that. This grammar point is used when, irrespective of the speaker's volition, an arrangement or decision has been made by some other unspecified person or party that something will become a certain way. It's quite similar to the passive form in this regard, even if a
passive form, huh? So, ことができる is ことがある is like past tense or past perfect or something. ことができる is like potential form, and ことになる is like past.
すまない。まさか君の母さんを殺してしまうことになるとは。
ことになる It will be decided that or it will turn out that. This grammar point is used when, irrespective of the speaker's volition, an arrangement or decision has been made by some other unspecified person or party that something will become a certain way. It's quite similar to the passive form in this regard. Even if a speaker were to use it for their own actions, it would come across very indirect and in a way a little bit humble. It will be decided that, it will turn out that, it will be arranged that. All very passive ways of saying that something is happening. So let's look at some of the following examples. Eat pizza. Goro is eat.
じゃああなたたちがお母さんのドラゴンを。
すまない。まさか君の母さんを殺してしまうことになるとは。
ことになる It will be decided that or it will turn out that. This grammar point is used when, irrespective of the speaker's volition, an arrangement or decision has been made by some other unspecified person or party that something will become a certain way. It's quite similar to the passive form in this regard. Even if a speaker were to use it for their own actions, it would come across very indirect and in a way a little bit humble. It will be decided that, it will turn out that, it will be arranged that. All very passive ways of saying that something is happening. So let's look at some of the following examples from Final Fantasy IV.
まさか君の母さんを殺してしまうことになるとは。
Here, the character is
So it's like passive voice again.
has been made.
すまない。まさか君の母さんを殺してしまうことになるとは。
ことになる It will be decided that or it will turn out that. This grammar point is used when, irrespective of the speaker's volition, an arrangement or decision has been made by some other unspecified person or party that something will become a certain way. It's quite similar to the passive form in this regard. Even if a speaker were to use it for their own actions, it would come across very indirect and in a way a little bit humble. It will be decided that, it will turn out that, it will be arranged that. All very passive ways of saying that something is happening. So let's look at some of the following examples from Final Fantasy IV.
まさか君の母さんを殺してしまうこと
君のお母さんを殺してしまうことになるとは。Ewin, what are we doing today? Today, we keep going to ことになる, which Game Gengo says that it's similar to passive voice or passive form. And then maybe we play some Assassin's Creed Shadows.
The characters,
but we continue as always until we finish all of this. We are almost halfway through. No, we still have a lot. But we are making progress. We are making very good progress. Soon this deck will be the best deck ever.
Surprised that by killing the dragon in the cave, it would also turn out to kill this little girl's mother as well. So here it's a passive situation. He killed a dragon.
How is it going,
and it turned out that her mother also died in the process, as they were connected by some sort of mystical link. So he's not saying that he killed her mother, he's saying that it turned out that her mother was killed because he killed the dragon. Or like seen here in Dragon Slayer, funnily enough, Legend of Heroes.
この時世継ぎのセリオス王子はわずか6歳。セリオスは王位継承の時までサースアイ島のエルアスタの町で養育されることとなったのである。
So it was decided that Serios would be brought up in Eruasta village until the time of inheriting the royal throne. So we can see that the person who decided this situation to happen is not clear. It's a passive action.
Wait,
who did it?
Again?
の時までサースアイ島のエルアスタの町で養育されることとなったのである。
So it was decided that Serios would be brought up in Eruasta village until the time of inheriting the royal throne. So we can see that the person who decided this situation to happen is not clear. It's a passive action. Who did it? We don't know. It's just being decided. It's happening regardless of Serios' desire or will. So that place, de yoiku sareru koto to natta. Now, we can also see in this last example that koto ni naru has actually become koto to naru. Now, this functions in the exactly same way. It's just a more formal and strict way of expressing the same thing. And here, it's this tale is being told of kings and princes, and so it feels much more natural here to use koto to naru, which is a little bit more artistic and formal and fancy way of saying koto ni naru.
Just watched the 12th episode of Solo Leveling. I realized there will be 13 episodes and not 12. Cliffhanger. Okay. The Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling was expecting it to finish. So you still have one more episode, huh? Oh, what's that? Horror? Is it a horror? Solo Leveling, huh? Very omoshiroi. Yeah, the second season. Another week. So it didn't come out yet. So you are waiting for the 13 to come out. 13 episode. Made from a webtoon. Very omoshiroi. Totemo omoshiroi. Number of books 14. Chugon. Omoshiroi. Looks great, huh? Solo leveling. Okay, but yeah, okay, let's just continue. So yeah, looks yeah, it's hunters fighting against monsters in gates that appeared on Earth. Very general description. Okay, looks very cool. Looks very cool. Maybe we added, maybe I added to my long list of the things that must watch. Okay, so let's just continue. Okay, so deep seek. So このにことに or ことが or ことになる is it ことになる forgot we just started I forgot ことになる okay the grammar point ことになる is used in Japanese to express that something has been decided will happen or is the result of circumstances. It often implies that the decision or outcome is beyond the speaker's control and is based on external factors such as rules, agreements, or natural consequences. Translates to it has been decided that, it turns out that, and it will be that in English. Very, very, very good explanation. Just like what Gengo said. Koto ni naru. But it's a bit new grammar point. I've never seen koto ni naru. And I'm not sure how to use it. Koto ni naru. Hopefully we learn today. The key meaning has been decided, turned out, structure, verb, form, koto ni naru, usage, example, decisions or arrangement. This usage is used to describe decisions or arrangement that have been made often. It's really nice once you get the hang of it. So hopefully today we learn it. Often by someone else or due to external circumstances. 来月日本に行くことになりました。It has been decided that I will go to Japan next month. 来月日本に行くことになりました。It has been decided, describing a state. The state, okay. The decision was made by someone else or due to circumstances. 彼は新しいプロジェクトを担当することになりました。It has been decided that he will be in charge of the new project. Has been decided, decision was made. Okay. Natural consequences or results. This usage is used to describe outcomes or results that naturally follow from a situation or set of circumstances. 毎日練習したので、毎日練習したので、上手になることになります。上手になることになります。So, if you practice every day, 毎日練習したので、it will be naturally result in you getting better. Of course. 毎日日本にしたので、練習したので、上手になることになります。上手、naturally you'll get better. このままでは、 失敗することになります。If things continue like this, it will result in failure. That's a bit of a strange translation. Yeah, I don't know. It will naturally result in you getting better. Maybe it's the literal translation. It's deep six translation. But I think I understand. I think I started to understand. 来週の会議はキャンサルされることになりました。It has been decided that next week's meeting will be cancelled. キャンサル。cancel means to cancel. I thought it was cancer. Is since I practiced every day. Literally, since I practice every day. Or because I practice every day. Or if. But it's not if. It shouldn't be if. Because no day is not if. 毎日練習したので since I practice every day, natural result will be to get better. Okay, I think I started to understand. ことにする。ようになる。Let's add this. A few examples, structure as well. The if you practice every day. The if you practice every day it shouldn't be if. I agree. I saw would be したら exactly. I saw the if and I got confused because node means because, but also maybe could mean since as well. But yeah, that's how. Let's change it. Okay. So since I practice every day. Where is it? 練習。毎日練習 if you practice every day. Since you practice every day. した is also past tense. した is also past tense. So, since you practice every day, natural result will be to get better. It's natural. So natural consequences. Okay, let's find some examples. Some good examples. So, ことになる。Dorama, a couple of dorama examples, and a couple of anime. Sensei Week! Timi-san kaedeimasu. Kaedeimasu, what does that mean? Kaedeimasu, what does that even mean? I don't know. Deseimasu. I don't know. I need translation. But how is it going, Sensei Vic? How is it going? ことがある。
けど一つ気になることが。
家の中にいる Are you at home? はい。
けど一つ気になることが。
To see some Assassin's Creed. After we finish, we add a couple of examples from here, and we will see some action.
けど一つ気になることが。
I wrote it wrong. Okay, no problem. Let's finish with a couple of examples. 30 more minutes or 45 more minutes.
けど一つ気になることが。
一つ気になることがあって。No. いい人ってことになるけど。
もういい人ってことになるけど。
あなた家でいます。
もういい人ってことになるけど。
いい人ってことになるけど。I'd say that Kosei is a good person too, for saving his brother's life. is in the house. Ah, that's what that was the sentence. Why? That's why Ewin wrote "Ie no naka ni iru." Now I understand. So you wrote it wrong. Naka ie de imasu. House in. Sounds like, yeah, exactly. I wondered if that was what Vic Sensei was trying. I think that's what he was trying to say. Ie no naka ni iru. Ie no naka ni iru. Ie no naka ni iru.
しばらくは入院することになると思います。
ことになると思います。She'll have to stay in the hospital for now.
しばらくは入院することになると思います。
Yeah, I still don't understand ことになる。
このままだと我が家もこんなことになるぞ。
こんなことになるぞ。家の中 Yes. Oh, I'm forgetting the basic. 家の中 家 house? No. Wait. 家の中 or 家で中? I think it should be, I don't know, but 家で中. Ewin, what do you think? I'm not sure. Because or no, naka requires it is becoming so that okay. But in naka, I think naka requires no. Naka always requires no. No. I don't know if de is possible. Ie no naka de. Okay. Okay, so in I understand. Wa ie ni imasu. It means wa ie ni imasu.
このままだと我が家もこんなことになるぞ。
になる。ことになる。
このままだと我が家もこんなことになるぞ。
So it is becoming so that.
このままだと我が家もこんなことになるぞ。
But for imas and animas you need ni. Okay. Ni. That's why you wrote. Ie no naka ni iru and not de. Okay. This way my family will be like this in no time.
このままだと我が家もこんなことになるぞ。
I still didn't get the hang of ことになる, to be honest. I thought I understood. ことになるだけでしょ。
ますます面倒なことになるだけでしょ。
ますます面倒なことになるだけでしょ。If it was an exam, my grade would be so low that it only could be read on the other side of the planet. Did you read this? Try seeing Koto as becoming. Yeah, I read it. I see it. I saw it. So it is becoming so that.ますます
面倒なことになるだけでしょ。
It is becoming that. Wait. Koto ni naru zo. At this rate, it is becoming that my family will be like this in no time. Konna. Konna means like this. One's house. Wagaya. Wagaya mo. Sonna koto ni naru zo. Literally changing to or becoming that thing or situation. Okay. Koto thing naru become. Naru means become, of course. It is becoming so that, of course. So naru to become, and koto thing. Okay. Let's see an easier example. Things are just going to get complicated. It is becoming, so complicated is mendo means trouble, bother, difficult, trouble, care, attention. Mendo na koto ni naru dake desho. Masu, what does masu mean? Pleasingly, more. If you do that, it's becoming that things masu. Let's see what GPT has to say. It is becoming so, it is so. Okay. This state of it being so, having become. So, masu, more and more, increasingly. Mendo, trouble, bothersome. Okay. Koto, thing, ni naru, to become, to turn into, indicate a change in state. Dake means only, just. Desho, casual sentence ending, part 2. Okay, right? Masu, more and more, will become a troublesome situation. Is it just that? It'll just become more and more troublesome, right? It'll just become more and more troublesome, right? Koto ni naru. I am trying to learn the grammar point. Koto ni naru. So I will give you some sentences related to that grammar point. Great. Koto ni naru is a useful grammar point. Okay. Let's check out another one. Okay. Koto ni naru.
ミスがあろうもんなら大変なことになるから。
大変なことになるから。And if there is a mistake, you'll be in trouble. Okay. Misu, mistake, if you miss.
ミスがあろうもんなら大変なことになるから。
あろうもんなるミスあろうもんなる
ミスがあろうもんなら大変なことになるから。
あろう formal for literary version of aru or literary. Formal version of aru. Ah, あろう to exist. もんなら means if. Conditional phrase meaning if such a thing were to happen. What's that? Emphasizing a negative consequences. 大変 serious trouble. ことになる it will turn into a situation. It will end up being 大変 it will end up being 大変な から because giving a reason. If a mistake were to happen, it would turn into a big problem. You'll be in trouble. Okay. I don't know why does that happen. Aro is maybe not the best for this Anki deck. It's not the best, huh? A bit complex. Maybe it's a bit complex, yeah. Aro Monnara. I'd never seen Monnara before. Aro Monnara. Taiken Nakoto. Let's find another one. Let's find another one. Koto ni naru.
ということになるな。
ということになるな。これ Not that often in news, I think.
ということになるな。
It was very complicated.
なかったことになるかな。
なかったことになるかな。なるかな。That's how people go on living. Does it actually work that way? Kind of don't understand the.
何か気になることでもあるの？
Is there anything we need to worry about? 何か気になる。
何か気になることでもあるの？
No, that's not ことになる。It's different. ことになる。
別府君はマキさんのことになると怒るね。
Does it become like it never happened?
なかったことになるかな。
なかったことになるかな。Does it become like it never happened? I wonder. Okay, so that's the translation, huh? That's a better translation. Let's see what DeepSeek says. So it's actually a good sentence.
なかったことになるかな。
なかったことになるかな。なかったことになるかな。Okay. Actually, now it makes sense. It makes sense more than this. なかったことになるかな。なかったことになるかな。Does it actually work that way? This is the natural translation. And the literally, I wonder if does it become a thing that didn't happen? Does it become like it never happened? I wonder. Kind of, huh? I wonder if does it become that way. Maybe this is a better translation. A thing that didn't happen. Does it actually work that way? No good English sentence, huh? But I like the first one. I like the first one more. Yeah, but that's why we need. Where is? I wonder is kana. Kana means I wonder. Kana. Always. I don't know why I remember kana always means I wonder. It's always at the end of the sentence also. So kana. I wonder. So kana. Wonder if that's so. I wonder if that's so. Nakatta, past tense negative of aru, which is meaning did not exist. Koto, turn, casual phrase expressing uncertainty. It will become as it never happened. I wonder if it will be treated as if it never happened. Okay, the same as you said, no? Does it become like it never happened? Exactly. Ewin, exactly like you said it. Ewin, I think you are AI. You are AI. Let's check some other examples. Let's check. Yeah. Exactly the same. The exact same translation. Literal translation. Your brain is AI. Your brain is AI generated. It is a ことになる、sentence. We're so lucky to have him here. Of course. Wait, do you mean GPT or do you mean send me the AI the AI test? You will not pass. Just be reading the anime subtitles for one too many years by now, probably. Maybe that's why you become more literal. So the phrase ことになる treated なかったことになる is meaning it will be treated as if it never happened. I wonder if it will be treated like it never happened. Let's put it there. So same similar translations, Ewins and GPT. なかったことになるかな。なかった。Positive, negative, 割ること、wonder. And that's it. Yeah, easy. Let's move on to another sentence, okay? Another sentence.
別府君はマキさんのことになると怒るね。
別府君はマキさんのことにさると怒る。What does it mean? You can easily get upset when it comes to Maki-san. Become upset, get upset or become upset. Kind of a完璧な文. It's here. Yeah, Sensei Vic. What do you mean, him? You mean GPT? I thought you meant GPT. Sensei Vic said that Yuki is here and Ewin is him. I'm always missing. Yeah. Always misgendering. Koto ni naru. So, okay. Beppu-kun. Beppu-kun, like, okay, Beppu-kun. Topic marker, Maki-san, also a name. No koto, regarding koto ni naru to. Koto ni naru to. Also, don't worry. Okay, so koto ni naru here means when it comes to something or whenever it involves someone. To get angry, of course. Okay, let's put this one. It's kind of kind of. Sound.
別府君はマキさんのことになると怒るね。
Now I'm ashamed that I've been doing too many textures. Bro, Sensei Vic, you have to pay attention. You have to pay more attention. Okay. Can't easily get. Okay, wait. So whenever it comes to Maki-san, Beppu gets angry, huh? How many times have you made Mimi say it? Is it? Can easily become. I think become upset is better. Become upset. Become upset is better. Become, yeah, become. When it comes to Maki-san, that's it. Koto ni naru kamoshiremasen.
場合によっては厄介なことになるかもしれません。
場
合によっては厄介なことになるかもしれません。
chaotic. This place,場合によって、depending on the situation. Boom. This one.
命取りになることがあるの。
This is good. But this is ni naru koto ga aru no. It's not koto ni naru. Is it the same? No. Naru koto.
命取りになることがあるの。
Let me note it. Which sentence? Chaotic. This one. I think this one.
場合によっては厄介なことになるかもしれません。
かもしれません。Bayote. What does bayote mean? So what? Chaotic. Trouble. Chaotic. Which word means chaotic? I also want to learn chaotic.
場合によっては厄介なことになるかもしれません。
厄介なことになるかもしれません。might, may, okay. かもしれません、okay. become ことになる、okay. become, okay. Bayote, I don't know. I don't understand what bayote means. Place, location. Yotte, I don't know. Depending on the case, situation, case, that's what it means, huh? Yakaina means chaotic. It's a kampeki na bun. Kampeki na bun. But what do you mean depending on the situation? How does it? Yakai is like troublesome or chaotic. Chaotic too. Okay, no, we add this sentence. This is kampeki na bun.
場合によっては厄介なことになるかもしれません。
場合によって。So, 場所。I think only these two kanji means 場所. Is it 場所? By, no, it's by. Case. Okay. Troublesome, burdensome. So, by means case. によっては depending on some cases. やかいな troublesome, problematic. こと normalizer になる to become かもしれません may. Depending on the situation, it might turn into a troublesome matter. Okay, makes sense. Now it makes more sense. But this is the literally, and the natural translation is it just might become chaotic. I think we added a lot of sentences from Dora. Oh no, we added 3 sentences. Is it enough? Maybe it's enough. Doesn't mean place here. It does not. No, place is basho. It's different kanji, I think. Bai is situation. I don't remember if basho has this same kanji, but definitely has this one. Bayai. Ba. Basho. I don't remember how basho is written, to be honest. Second kanji. Did we? No, we check anima examples. We are just. She had to die. Okay, we add this one and we finish with dorama and move on to some anime examples. It has, this is the basho, has the tokoro, of course. This is basho. Okay. But the ba is the same. Okay. Now I remember. I did basho in Duolingo. And has tokoro. That's why I remember it, because it has tokoro. I was wondering, why did I remember? Basho. Okay. 死ぬことになるな、なんて。Kind of a 完璧な文。死ぬことになるなんて。I think it would come to here dying. Like that. Maybe. So 死ぬ to die, ことになる to become. I think it would have come to here to die. Nante means surprise, disbelief. Nante is what I was looking for. Can't believe that. To think that such a thing. To think that it would end up in a situation where I must die. To think it would come. Okay, maybe this translation is better. What's the let's check out the context. Unfortunately for her, she had excellent intuition. Who's the man who made the first move? To think it would come to her dying, to think she'd end up dying. 安いのか高いのか Her life was worth 100 million yen.
平木奈々かゆっくり話しましょう
So Nanaka Hiraki is the one, the lady that died.
まあ落ち着いてください
Million yen woman. Her life was worth a million yen.
あの女の命は1億円
Million yen?
あの女の命は1億円
高いのか
安いのか
道間さんどう思います？どう思います？
命に値段はつけられないよ。
最初に仕掛けてきたのはあの女だったんですよ。無駄な勘の良さと余計な好奇心のせ
Fortunately for her, she had excellent intuition and was too curious.
死ぬことになるなんて。
死ぬことになるなんて。
みどりちゃんとゆきちゃんはミッチーの小説を読んだことあるの？ないです。
No, I haven't.
ゆきちゃん。さっき嘘ついたでしょ。
嘘ついたでしょ。You lied earlier.
何のことですか？
About what?
ミッチーの本。ねえ、あなた一体誰なの？わかるといいですね。この家で何をしようとしてるの？
To think she'd die. Okay, so kind of a 完璧な文. So to think it would come to her to die, should die. We put both. She had to die. Literally. She had to die. 死ぬことになるなって。死ぬことになる。But another example. Let's check out another example. But we put this just for reference. So nante means think. To think that would end up here. Must die. End up in a situation where where she must die. Where she. Okay. Yeah, kind of. Not really完璧な文. A bit complicated. Needs more context. But we can work with it. Soon I would come to realize.
僕は近々思い知ることになる。
What's this? 近々
僕は近々思い知ることになる。
近々思い知る。Realize. This one is 完璧. Nante isn't directly translated, I think. Okay. It often means something like that. Okay. But it's good to have it. It's good to know. Maybe we find it later on in one of the grammar's points. Often means something like that. So this one is kind of 完璧な文. Soon I would come to realize. This is a 完璧な文.
僕は近々思い知ることになる。
思い知ることになる。This one is good. It's very clear, simple, no headache, and easy to read, easy to say also. Boku wa chikajika. Chikajika also has this noma, which is very interesting. It is a 完璧な文. And even the translation is exactly the same. 思い知る to realize. Come to realize. ことになる. And 近々 which means soon. 完璧な文. Coming market, 違う soon. 思い知る to realize. ことになる. Become, yeah, exactly. 完璧な文. What does GPT say about the translation? Soon I'll end up realizing. Yeah. Soon to come to realize. It is 完璧な文. I think we're done with dorama. Let's go check out some anime examples. It would become to it that I realized. Really nice sentence. The translation's good. The translation is very literal. The translation doesn't need changing, I think.
あいつの特技はすぐ病気になることだからな。
病気になることだから。No, it's not ことになる。
あの男は病院に隔離され、治療を受けることになる。
Kind of long and complicated.
あんたという先生は俺に殺されたことになる。
Your identity as a teacher will be killed by me. あんたという先生は Your identity as a teacher 俺に殺されたことになる。Teachers like you あんたという先生はという I remember to you from Cold says okay, so it's a 完璧な文. I did it in Genki. I remember to you.
あんたという先生は俺に殺されたことになる。
俺に殺されたことになる。完璧な文。Translation. Your identity as a teacher by me. Getting killed by me. Teachers like you would end up having been killed or getting killed by me. Teachers like you, literally, the identity as a teacher, maybe just teachers like you. Maybe the identity, I don't like the identity as well. Teachers like you is better. Teachers like you will be killed by me, or will end up killed. Like teachers like you will end up having been killed by me. Why is there identity? Yeah, I didn't like identity either. Because to you, like you. Okay. Getting killed by me. I think getting killed by me is better than having been killed by me. End up getting killed. Okay. Let's see the breakdown from GPT. Hanta to you used to mean called or named. Teacher. Sensei wa ore, I, indicates the target. Koto ni naru, to end up being something, to result in. Naru. End up. Okay, I like this breakdown. I like when I see sentence breakdown. It brightens my mind. Maybe from context, but we should omit it for clarity. Yeah. I don't like extra words that don't make sense with like extra from translation, but it's not really in the sentence here. As for you, the teacher, it will end up being killed. That I kill you. End up being. Yeah, I don't like this translation. Let's add another anime example. One or two more, not much. ことになる。
からは海外で暮らすことになる。じゃあな。からは海外で暮らすことになる。じゃあな。海外
means foreign. 海外で暮らす means to live. From now on, I'll be living overseas. See ya. This one's kind of nice.
からは海外で暮らすことになる。じゃあな。
暮らす to live abroad. Yeah. Is kampekinabun. Abroad is kampekinabun.
からは海外で暮らすことになる。じゃあな。
Even the translation is good. The translation is good. So, 海外で暮らす。海外で暮らす。It's a kampekinabun. Very clear, very easy. Translation very good. So, これから of course from now on 海外 overseas で暮らす to live ことになる to end up doing something, to become. I'll end up living in the overseas. I'll be living overseas. From now on, I'll be living abroad. Of course, yeah, the same. From now on, same. It's becoming so that I will. So this is the meaning of koto ni naru. It's becoming so that I'll be living abroad. Okay. I kind of started to get the hang of koto ni naru. It's becoming so that I'll be living abroad. Naru, to become. Yeah. I started to understand. From now on, I'll end up living abroad, overseas. See, exactly the same translation. Yeah. Now I understand. In the sense that she has no control over the decision. So, she has no control over the decision.
からは海外で暮らすことになる。じゃあな。
So, not I'm going to, since she is not deciding. She's not the one that decides. Okay. I will be living abroad. So it's not that I choose to live there. I'm forced. I don't have control over the situation. That's the sense. That's how you use it. Okay, yeah. I kind of started to get the hang of it. So it's just as DeepSeek said. It's natural consequences, or not necessarily forced, of course. I'm just saying it to make myself understand. But it's something uncontrollable. Either natural consequence or arrangement or something. Like it is already decided. It has already been decided. Like I can't do anything about it. Now I won't have to retake the exam. これならもう。これならもう。What's これならもう。これなら this one. More already, I know already. 追試 replication, verification, reproduction, collaboration. Exam, basically. これならもう。Does that? I guess that she means exam. If it's like this, like so. It's not ことになる. What am I doing? It's not even ことになる. No, don't know what am I even doing.
こんなことになるならもっと早く起きたのに。
If I knew this was going to happen, こんなことになるなら If I'm going to happen, I have no control over the situation. I would have gotten up earlier. もっと早く起きたのに。I would have gotten up. Okay, it's a 完璧な文。That's one good direct translation.
こんなことになるならもっと早く起きたのに。
Yeah, very well. Very good sentence. Very 完璧な文。Doesn't even need the breakdown. こんなことになるならもっと早く起きたのに。のに though, のに I know that のに means even though, but it's at the end of the sentence. I'm not sure. Let's break it. こんな such like this. If I knew such a thing was going to happen, nominalizer to become conditional なら if, of course, もっと more earlier, もっと早く earlier, of course, 起きたのに even though, yeah, I know, even のに but if it was going to happen, to come to this, I would have gotten up earlier. But that's what it means. Okay, so literally, how to this? And if it was going to end up like this, I should have woken up earlier. I would have. I think I would have is better. It's like you said. I would have woken up earlier. So, in sentence breakdown, yeah, it's a complex abun, very direct, very easy.
こんな顔になることだ。
こんな顔になることだ。Okay, maybe one more. ことになるわ。
そういうことになるわ。
It's easy sentence. Let's add some easy sentences as well.
そういうことになる。
That's how it is. そういうことになるわ。
そういうことになるわ。
Yeah, it's...
そういうことになるわ。
it's good to add some like very easy sentences so that along the way. So it's a little easy sentence. It's when your face becomes like this. Where is it? こんな顔になることはだ. When your face looks like this. What's the difference between なること and ことになる? Is it one grammar point or different? We've seen a lot of にことなる. そういうことになるん? Is that what it is?
そういうことになるん?
そういうことになるん? そういうことになるん?
そういうことになるん?
そういうことになるん? Yeah, it's not. But
そのことだけど、そうなる前にちゃんと一言言ってよ。
I like this panda show. Shirokuma Cafe. I want to watch it one day also. Shirokuma Cafe. But そういうことになるの. そういうことになるの. Yeah.
そういうことになるん?
そういうことになるん? なるん? It's like no. そういうことになるの. Yeah. It's more casual. ことになるな。
その再婚相手が今の父親ってことになるね。
My current father. この再婚相手がこの it's kind of complicated ことになる。
その夜、皆さんが風邪で倒れることになるのでした。
皆さんが風邪で cold 倒れることになるのでした。That evening, everyone was in bed with a cold. The cat, the dog.
それではずっと追いかけることになるよ。
Will always be chasing him. それではずっと Will always be chasing him, huh? 追いかけことになるよ。We will always be chasing him. So it's uncontrollable. It's explaining our state, our situation. And this one.
その夜、皆さんが風邪で倒れることになるのでした。
ことになるのででした。ことになるのででした。This one is easier. So, okay, let's just see what Dipsy has to say. But I like it. I like this one. It's easy. Explains our situation, our state. So we will always be chasing him. It's like we cannot catch him, and we'll be like this forever, chasing him. But それでは, what does それでは mean? What does exactly? If that is the case, if so, we'll always be chasing him. If so, we'll end up chasing him always. Literally, I kind of really understand it now. The ことになる. If so, if it's like that, the それでは we will be stuck chasing him. If so, it will become so that we'll always be chasing him. Exactly. This sentence kind of like really made me understand. Made me understand the ことになる like completely. It will come to us always. We will be in a situation, in a state of chasing him always, because we cannot catch him, will result in us being stuck chasing him. To end up in a situation being in us chasing him always. Continuously chase. Always. Zuto means the whole time. How many did we get? We got a lot. We added a lot of sentences. I think this is the last one we need. We don't need anymore. In that case, it will end up being that we're continuously chasing. Yeah, exactly like Ewin said. So add. How many in total? We added so many cards. 359. So until I think we're going to reach, definitely going to reach 1,000 cards. Definitely. 300. So 1 hour is 300. 2 hours 300. 3 hours 300. 1 hour. 2 hours is 600. 3 hours is 900. And 4 hours is going to be 1,200 cards. I think that's a good goal. That's a good goal for this deck. But yeah, I think this will be the last card for today. Can we do Koto Nisuru, or will it be too much? Okay, no, let's end it and continue tomorrow. And I think Assassin's Creed I'm going to play tomorrow. I'll play a long time tomorrow. From afternoon, or from the morning until afternoon. Yeah, tomorrow. Let's keep it for tomorrow because we need to sleep as well. So yeah, Ewin, thank you very much. Always great help. This deck is going to be a huge deck that covers every grammar point. And we just keep going, just keep going strong until we finish, until we reach 1,000. Sensei Vic, also thank you very much. Until we reach 1,200 cards, and we cover all of the N4 grammar, and we share it with people. I'm going to make a video about this and share it with people, and I believe it will help a lot of people. Huge deck. Huge deck. But this huge deck is going to help a lot of people. And after that I'm going to make, okay, N5 is going to be easier because it's just 2 hours, and N2 and 3 as well, and 3 decks. So, and also verb conjugation deck going to be huge also. And yeah, we're going to show people our huge deck. So guys, mata ashita. Wait, I cannot write here. Write from here. So yeah, Sensei Vic, we're going to share with the world our complete deck. Mata ashita, and otsukaresama deshita. Thank you very much. And oyasuminasai. And yeah, we continue, of course, never stop. Ashita, asatte, raishu, raigetsu, rainen, and raiseki. So yamenai. It's just how it is, Yamenai de kudasai. So bye bye.